Thank you so much for tuning back into Valley News Live. Taking a look over there in Grand Forks, we do still have that puffy cloud taking a look to the east, but otherwise those temperatures are already on the increase, with sitting at 86 here in Fargo with those winds out of the west-northwest at 9 miles an hour. Taking a little trip up north to Grand Forks, they're sitting at 85 with those winds a little calmer out of the straight north at 6 miles an hour. Now, like I said, some of us are seeing those calming winds, but otherwise in central Minnesota, we're seeing gusts up to 22 over in Bemidji, 18 in Wadena, and even 18 over in Detroit Lakes. And most of us in North Dakota are sitting with those calmer winds, and those gustier winds are once again in Minnesota. Now, temperatures wise for everyone else, we're seeing those at low 80s for most of us as well. Even some 70s in Langdon and Oaks at 79, but Grand Forks and Fargo are the warm spots at 85 and 86, and even Roseau still a bit cooler as well. Now, like I said, with that satellite and radar, most of us in the Southern Valley are just having to battle with some of those clouds, but we're starting to see some rain pop up near Langdon, and earlier we did have a severe thunderstorm warning near that Roseau storm and Baudette, and it's going to continue to move throughout the next couple hours into central Minnesota, and we still do expect some leftover rain showers for the rest of us. Now, throughout the next overnight hours into tomorrow morning, we are having more clouds take place in the Northern Valley, but we're also going to have some areas of that patchy fog. Now, some of us near that Roseau and Thief River area and Detroit Lakes will have that fog, but otherwise tomorrow morning we're just going to have another battle with that wildfire smoke. Now, with that, we're also going to have a little bit of a break tonight into tomorrow morning, but it's still going to have a slight haze for us, and even in tomorrow afternoon and evening, we're still going to have some of that heavier smoke still near our neck of the woods, but it will continue to move out and push into the rest of eastern Minnesota and even into Wisconsin by Wednesday afternoon. Now, for your hometown forecast for tomorrow, temperatures are going to stay in those 80s for central Minnesota, and even in the southern part of the valley, we're going to have those 80s, but other areas in North Dakota, we're still going to be in those 70s, 79 in Grand Forks, otherwise 80 in Wahpeton, 82 in Sisseton, and 74 in Jamestown. Now, we aren't done with those thunderstorms yet. We do have another couple chances of those storms throughout the next couple days, as well as on Thursday. We're going to have some of those breezier conditions, but those temperatures are still going to be a little cooler in those upper 70s. And even as we head into the weekend, temperatures are going to stay in those 80s as well. And even into Monday, we continue those breezy conditions with another chance of storms. And then continuing on into next week, continue have those temperatures in those 90s. For your 4th of July, it's going to be a hot one, Bobby, but those temperatures dip back into those 80s, and otherwise it'll be a beautiful weekend and a beautiful start to the first weekend and first week of July.
It definitely will be. Yeah. I'm just excited that, it still has some sun and all that stuff that's happening. So yeah, but definitely, yeah. Shelby, thank you so much.